Hi, how are you doing today?
Wonderful.
Me too. It's been a wonderful day of abundance. So, what are we going to talk about today?
So today we're going to talk about Dita Von Teese,
Ooh,
the queen of burlesque.
Oh, yes, the burlesque queen. It's easy for me to get those confused.
Archetype and her house and how they both work together.
That sounds
how
awesome.
It matches her personality.
All right. Well, all right. Let's start the show, everyone.
First of all, we need to explain what the archetype is. We have the whole another video about the archetypes with the more detailed
give a little explanation real quick.
So archetype is images, colors, and symbols that bring to mind a certain vibe.
Ooh, a vibe.
So once you look at somebody, at any person or any interior, any image, you have the idea, you label this already with something.
I do like
and
the vibing.
Let's take a look at the example of Dita Von Teese.
Dita Von Teese.
And her basic energy based on the archetypes, it's called the lovers.
Ooh, the lover.
So she's a lover archetype.
I like that. So you want a little explanation about what the lover is?
This is it.
I will read what the lover is. Does it matter if it's reversed or upright?
You can start with a basic one.
Is that upright?
But she's an upside down one.
Ooh.
She's an upside down lover.
I like that. Upside down, huh? Sounds like fun. The lovers. You have a beautiful, soul-honoring connection with another. You successfully integrate dual forces into a unified state. You face a choice of highest moral grounds.
Lovers, it's about the beauty and the sensuality, but it's also about the choice. So she might have an issue with choosing a lover. So then that might be a thing. Maybe that's why she doesn't have this stable couple for 50 years straight.
Interesting. So the reverse lover.
She's a reversed one.
The reversed lover. So Dita Von Teese, this is for you if you're listening. Honor and love your beautiful self. Integrate the different parts of yourself to find true alignment and harmony. Become aware of what you value and honor those value in your choices.
So the upside down lover can be a little bit selfish, or maybe with some taste issues, or maybe overwhelming with beauty around. So this might be like a struggle in a way. And she also has a lover in the position where it's called the social mask.
Positions.
The social mask. How she presents herself.
I got stuck on positions, I'm sorry. The social mask, yes.
How she presents herself as a lover.
To others.
Yes, to everybody. So it's a mask in a way. But it's also her basic vibration. Then she has another archetypes. And one which is the strongest in her look is called the magician.
Ooh, yes, the magician.
It's her mission and her reputation.
You are taking action to manifest your goals and have the resources to create what you desire, and she does. You combine magic and practicality to bring your ideas into reality.
She has this mysterious kind of vibe in her personality. This is the magician side. She actually feels her archetypes really good, and she implements them in her look and even in her house. So we can take a look at
her house.
Her house in the
Very
Architectural Digest video. And once she opened the door, we already see her in the lover magician kind of outfit. She has this purple color, which is a magician color, and it's a silk, which is pretty sexy. So she intertwines those, and she really feels it really good. And once you work with and live within your archetypes, the universe gives you more and more chances. And based on her, she's definitely doing something right. So she definitely follows her mission and her vibration.
Yes, she does. The house was very interesting, and she calls herself a maximalist, meaning she's got a lot of stuff in her house.
Yeah, the opposite of the minimalist.
And so, but would you say her overall style, though? You know, she definitely has that style of what is it? I would say, is it the 40s? Like the pinup style, pinup girl.
She has this. This is where she
Betty
brings
Page, if you know who Betty Page is.
Her look, her image from
Yeah.
And she's also she has a huge collection.
Yeah, she likes to collect things.
Of rare old things. The vintage collection.
Vintage, indeed. Want to explain some of the things of her vintage collection?
Oh, she has every single spot in her house has a history. It has something. It's brought somewhere from abroad or from some interesting rare place.
Yeah, like
she has just one white wall left in her house.
Yeah, and she's going to decorate it though with
the feathers.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting too. Then she'll have no more walls to do.
Then her house is highly unfunctional, and she mentions it herself, that all sofas are highly uncomfortable. The kitchen stove, she barely knows how to use it.
Yes, it's got 4 doors on it too, which I don't know why it has 4 doors.
Or she has a mirror which doesn't reflect anything, which is hard to use.
Yeah, and her
TV, which is difficultly mounted behind the picture.
Yes, it's hidden, and then you need to like rotate it and take it out of a box and do all these things
she's
just
more
to watch
about
TV.
the look, about the show, and her archetype is meant to be on the stage, to be about the look, not the comfort, but the beauty.
She's got some like the water faucet, which is like a transformer arm. It was kind of crazy to actually deal with it, and she even struggled with it. You use it like this, and it was all crazy looking, but it does fit her style. But what's interesting, would you say, when you got to her master bedroom?
It's surprising. Yeah, that's where you expect to see the most sex in her house, but it's so plain and clean.
It's clean
in the comparison with the other house, with the rest of it. It's too white and
white. Yeah, it's just like a blank canvas, which is very interesting.
And she's also, I think she's a difficult person to deal with.
She kind of explained that. She had these custom curtains made.
And she said that she loved to torture the people who were
designers on it, yeah.
And she thinks that she's doing it for good. She teaches people something interesting. And she has this judgment. It's called the judgment.
Ooh, judging. Always judging.
It's actually, it's like
that's humanity.
About a ruler archetype kind of thing, but it's also about building a strong family. So this is her comfort zone. She likes to be a ruler, and she actually needs a family.
We have a family right here, our baby Blue.
That she likes to
Did you want to talk to torture people? Is that one of the things she needs to work on?
No, it's just her personality. I think she's a difficult type of person to live with.
Her archetype.
But she mentioned a partner, so she has a boyfriend.
Yes, in her past, she was with Marilyn Manson.
They were married.
And do you believe their archetypes clash?
There is some drama between them. There is definitely some dark connection.
I think the dark connection looks well with them. That's what
we need to take a look. We need to take a look what's his archetype now and how they work together and what happened.
We can do a whole another video on Marilyn Manson. But I know that that they don't seem like they would be compatible with their interiors,
like a
that's for
couple.
sure.
But the interior look-wise, they look great together.
Yeah, it could work. Missing some barbed wire. Some more darkness, because Marilyn Manson is pretty dark. Maybe like... Well, she kind of has the animals. We didn't really touch on the animals.
Animals all around
stuffed
the house.
Real animals.
But she was explaining that they died naturally.
Yes, so and then she put them in a glass.
She didn't torture them.
Ball.
But she
did have one live animal. A nice little kitty cat. We mentioned her outdoor furniture looks like something out of Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah,
a lot of black and whites, the stripe. And the one thing that didn't fit for me within her archetype
was the bar.
Because it was
outside.
an English pub, drinking some beer with her mates. She probably doesn't even know what mates is.
She might have need some kind of rest from her work,
her normal
maybe,
presence.
but it doesn't fit her.
It
looks like it's
it doesn't
not matching her personality.
Another thing interesting about her is her name.
Dita Von Teese.
Dita Von Teese, a girl from
it's her
Michigan.
Nickname.
It's her nickname. Her real name is...
Do you remember?
I thought it was Jennifer, maybe Sarah, kind of white girl name, but it's Heather. Heather something sweet. I don't remember her last name.
The next thing she has, it's her target archetype. It's like the next stage. She needs to be it's called the hermit, which is actually strange because she needs to be like isolated. Maybe she needs some privacy.
I think that's
because
the pub.
she's a lot on the stage. Maybe she needs to be inside her house.
More
hidden.
introverted.
Yeah, she needs this thing too. Another target, it's like examiner archetype. It's called the sun, when she needs to radiate her
her main vibration.
Her main vibrations, her awesomeness, her beauty, her
sexiness.
Energy everywhere. So she definitely accomplishes
energy from that
thing. And then she has
That's
her fears.
Yeah.
And the fears might be connected with some masculine side. Maybe she had issues with her dad, or maybe she has issues with the man. Something about the man.
Something about men. Even though she uses her allure to draw men, right? That's one of her archetype features, is her alluring vibe that she gives off.
Maybe that's how she works around her fears or complexes. She's actually working really good with her archetypes. Look, the house
lover, magician
fits her perfectly. Yeah, all the details,
her colors, choices.
It's definitely about her, so she feels it really good. So if you want to know about your archetype,
yes,
and figure out who you are,
yes, we have a little link below with a questionnaire you can fill out and at least get some information, even including what kind of style you have for your interior and how it works there, which is kind of cool.
In summary, the archetype is a cool thing which explains how you are represented in this world. And if you want to work with it, if you want to have power over it, control it,
yes,
and to make a certain impression, or maybe rise your vibrations, it's definitely a thing to discover.
Yeah, so if you like what you saw here and you want to see some more, comment and share below. And even if you think of a celebrity that you might want to have us talk about, please comment and share that information. And we will see you next time.
Yeah, like, subscribe,
all that fun stuff. All right, say bye, Blue.